Welcome back to another episode of Careful Boys. We have with us Tway Bay.
Woo! Bay!
Fish sauce!
Bay! No, man.
I had a question I was wondering, and I wonder if you guys ever had experience like this, but...
Ask her first, because she's weird like that.
Have you... Because she's weird like that?
Yeah.
Have you ever either been dating somebody or you liked somebody, and then a person came forward with some bit of information that ruined it for you? Where they either told you something they did or said any type of influence that made you go, ah, damn. Now
no.
I don't like him. That's never happened to you.
Not even like his penis is too small.
I have one.
If
I have a weird one.
Certain situations like that, I would just want to find out myself.
Okay.
Because it's like, I don't know how reliable the source is. So,
That's nice.
unless it's like, oh, he like killed somebody or like...
Well, that's a criminal record.
Right. So I'm just like...
I guess that
it's-
still counts.
Yeah, but if it's like just little shit, like to their character or like just even how they are in bed, shit like that, I'll be like, I'll try to find out.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
I have a weird one. So in community college, I met this chick at a party. She was cool. I was super attracted to her, and she was super fun. And funny story. We've actually been on a date, a double date with me and her, and then Gio and her boyfriend at the time.
Shit.
And she was like one of those super down people that is just down for like anything. So like, you guys go to the beach, want to fuck in the water, let's do it. Like anything is cool, you know? And then so she was super fun. And then I thought, oh, this is a dream relationship. Like she was attractive and she was fun and she was super nice. And then one day we were just chilling. I think we got like McDonald's or some shit sitting in the car. And she was like, I was like, oh, how was that like econ test or whatever? And then she was like, oh, I did pretty good. I'm like, oh, for reals? I was like, how'd you do? And she was like, oh, I got a C. And then for some reason, I think the mode that I was in at that time is I fucked up so much in high school. In college, I was trying to like crush it, you know? So for me to go, wait, you think C is good? It's just like, I just couldn't unsee the dumbass anymore. And I was like, I need to get out of here.
I couldn't unsee the dumbass.
No matter how fun the other dates were or anything that we did, I was just like, fuck, this isn't gonna work.
Couldn't unsee
I get that.
Unsee the sea.
Yeah, I was just like.
So her teacher broke the deal for you.
Her teacher?
Basically, because you gave her a C.
No, her attitude towards the C. She's like, oh, I did pretty good. I got a C. Yeah.
But she did say pretty good. It wasn't a solid, oh yeah, I crushed it.
So if she had said,
pretty good.
if she instead said, really bad, I got a C, you would have been fine.
It would have been cool, yeah. Wow. Yeah. It was
because it's more like her expectations.
Yeah.
You just saw her standards.
Yeah.
And her standards were like shit.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
Bart's standard had just changed like the season before.
I know.
He just can't, he doesn't align.
So judgmental.
See, I was on the verge of drowning. I'm like, there's not enough space on this fucking flotation device.
Yeah. Don't bring me any
water, dude. No water.
You said you had something you said?
No, this reminds me of the shit we did yesterday where the lady got married to that guy. She was cleaning the house when he was gone and she found a fucking box of child porn. Remember that shit?
We did that yesterday?
I think that's very different.
We did not
We did
do
a
that
JK
yesterday.
News about that shit.
We did?
I don't think so.
We didn't do that yesterday.
All right.
He has a double life. He has another news channel.
Oh,
Shit.
Damn.
Bro.
I thought we did a JK News about a lady
All of us in
I know all of us were like, I don't think so.
who was like, I don't know, man. This is some fucking shady shit. She was madly in love, all this shit. And then one day when her husband was out, she was cleaning out the house. There was a box. She opened up that box and she was horrified. She was heartbroken.
What's in the box?
And then
Was it like-
she fucking ratted his house out. She had to bounce all this shit.
Yeah, was
Oh,
it
no.
his child porn?
He was holding it for a
Or
friend.
like his collection
Oh,
that
like
he did it
personally
himself?
shit took-
No. It was just she found that shit.
No, we didn't do that yesterday because I look at the article. We don't have that.
No, we for sure didn't do that. yesterday.
Ask
Yeah,
what's
I
worse
don't
in that scenario.
Yeah, what's worse in that scenario? Huh?
If it's his porn or someone else's porn.
Well, because like if it's like his, then like
Did he film that? Or was someone else film that? That was his
Yeah.
collection.
I'm talking about like if you, I don't know, maybe this happened to me more than it did other people, but like because like you know when you date somebody that's part of sort of a similar social circle that you're kind of acquainted with, someone from that side could go, "You sure you want to date her? I don't know, man. She blah 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 blah." Like they'll just throw it there.
Oh, because they know about their reputation.
Yeah, like something like that.
That only happened like afterwards. I remember I was.
After the fact.
It was after I stopped talking to this one girl and I found out that like she was like, dude, she had sex with that guy, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
that fucking dude. I was like, no, thank you, I'm out.
I did actually. Now I remember I was dating someone, and a mutual friend that knew her before me hit me up and says, "You know she's a hoe, right?" And I'm like, "Duh." And then he tried to, and then this is what I found out later.
Doubled down. I love it.
Cause I like her.
I love that.
I like her. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. That's cool.
She's sucking my dick, not his, right? So then like, it just sounded so weird. I'm like, why are you trying so fucking hard to shame this person? What I found out is one of his closest friends was bitter because he wanted her, so he was trying to fuck us up.
Yeah.
But it was true. I guess she was going to parties and having fun, but she was single, so there's nothing wrong with that. And then his friend wanted to, I guess, fuck, and then he was feeling weird because he couldn't get any, but she was fucking other guys, so he felt like a little bitch. And then so he was being a good friend to his friend, trying to break us up. That's when I was like, fuck you, motherfuckers. And then, you know, but I'm like, I think, like, to me, you have to be a weak person to be like, oh, really? The girl I'm dating is actually a fucking slut? Oh my god, my reputation is ruined. Like, fuck you, dude. Shut the fuck up. Like, you don't know if behind the scenes they're trying to do something like that. That's why I'm like,
That's usually what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing that's ever probably come up for me too. I don't think it was any like a character flaw or personality trait. It would only just be like, hey, you know this person has sex with this person.
It's like, okay.
That was it.
And I
it's like,
remember,
so she has practice.
Yeah, I
Now she can
remember,
fuck me better. Like what? I don't care.
I was dating somebody, and then I did get a couple warnings about like, oh, this person has sex with this person. I was like, oh, okay, well.
In college that happens.
And then it'd be like, but they also had sex with this person. I'd be like, okay, but they also had sex with this person. Then I'm like, oh shit.
Dang.
And then I remember confronting her because, you know, similar circle type stuff. I remember like asking, and then at the time she was just like, I can't believe people are like talking about me like that. She got really emotional, and I was like, man, I feel really, really bad.
That is sad.
But then I also realized like later on, I was like, wait, but she didn't say she didn't.
Yeah, you still need to.
And it was true, she didn't. I mean, she did have sex with all those people, so.
Yeah, but like, what's the fault of having sex with a lot of people?
Nothing at all. I think it was just a matter of like, why are so many people willing to have conversations about it outside as well? But I think it might be slightly a two-way street with it. It's like, it's not to say that everybody's just trying to be like, okay, I had sex with this person, must put out the data out there so that everybody knows. I think it's also maybe like, it's in some way two-way streeted where like maybe that person is either like moving through the community as well, you know what I'm saying? And like it's maybe they're breaking hearts along the way, you know what I'm saying?
So they're looking out for you.
So like she's like,
yeah.
This is her type, or something.
Yeah, so I think I was getting more of those vibes
she's
from
like,
my
she's
homies.
like, am I next? Is she just using me and breaking my heart?
Yeah, right. I mean, the same goes for guys that are doing that, right? Like your girlfriends are gonna tell the girl, like, "Hey, watch out for that dude."
He be banging everybody.
Well, this is a thing though, right? Like, they say that women are less desirable if they had a lot of partners. There are people that believe that.
Sure.
And I think I would have agreed if I was 18 years old.
Right.
Or like,
I would have agreed when I was going to church. Yeah.
yeah. But there comes a time when you're like, I lost fucking count. So it's like, do you still want a fucking virgin? The hell is wrong with you?
Such a sex haver, dude.
You are a best sex ever. In overalls, my guy.
Once upon a time, I lost count.
In some religions, that is the goal, is just to end up with virgins, isn't it?
But why would you want a virgin? That's the thing. Is like, it's. I think
want
it's a
many
weird
virgins.
fetish, right? That they want in the beginning, but then afterwards, it's like, why does that matter so much? Especially if you're a full-grown adult, and then the older you become, you're like, you want someone with experience, with life experience. You want someone who's been in a relationship. You want someone who's experienced all of this shit and worked out all of that before they came and met you.
Well, to be fair, there's people out there that definitely do want that. I think that we're all just friends because we know that you don't need that type stuff. You know what I mean? Like, if there's just people that have different preferences and whatnot. It's just a matter of like, we probably just don't roll with those people. They're like, yo, I need virgins only.
V cards all day.
That sounds like a creep.
Yeah, for sure.
But you did it very naturally. Good for you.
There's definitely something weird about a person who's not a virgin that's like really gatekeeping and being like, I only fuck virgins.
That shit's weird.
That's weird.
So that's what I'm saying. That's like a weird fetish.
Yeah.
I knew guys like that too, and I was like, what the?
Yeah, what's wrong with you? And it's funny because I know guys like that. Well, they were like doing this in high school and stuff, but then obviously things can change. But you always think like, because this person that I'm thinking of kind of lives his way on social media, like a very particular like holier than thou type of
But
thing.
yeah, so he's upkeeping an image.
Yeah, but then in my head I'm like, dude, I used to know like how like what a little weirdo you
You're a
were.
sleazeball.
Yeah, like, and I don't. Hopefully you change. I don't know, but in my head I can't help but to feel like.
To be like that kind of like ignorant though, like when you're in high school, like straight up, most of the chicks are virgins. You know what I'm saying? Like most people are still are virgins by that time.
I didn't know no virgins in high school.
Yeah.
You're such a sex haver.
I was a sex.
I was a late bloomer in my high school.
You didn't know no
How old were
virgins?
you when you lost your virginity?
15.
She's like, cute.
Okay, let's go around.
All right, let's go around.
I was a late bloomer too. I think 19.
I forgot. I think 16, 17.
I was
a late bloomer.
I was 16.
Most of my friends lost it at like 14, 15. And then if they were girls, they lost it like fucking 13.
I was like 20. I was like 20. I was late.
But he's only been with one girl. So that's the difference. High school sweetheart.
Aw.
It's like a movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Isn't that the sweetest shit?
So disgusting.
Gay, dude. Isn't that gay?
It exists.
And then yours is
That's crazy, huh?
so 15, 20. All right. What was your sway?
Okay, so technically it was 8th grade.
12?
There's a technicality behind that.
Okay, because
On average 13.
There's
A lot of my homies lost it when they're like 12 or 13, though.
Girls?
A lot of them.
12, 13? In my, like, people I knew, guys were like 15-ish.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cause like I said technically because we didn't really do anything. It was more so like it was in there and then we got scared.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we going technically? All right, 17.
Technically 8th grade, but like I didn't start like doing it until like freshman, so like a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you saw the trailer to the movie.
Yeah.
But that age, though, I remember, like, because it was, so my school system was elementary up to 6th grade, and then junior high was 7th and 8th grade, and then high school, right? And then I remember, like, in 6th grade, we're playing Power Rangers on the fucking playground, and then I remember going to junior high, and all of a sudden, everyone's a professional cigarette smoker. Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? It was like crash course to adulthood. People making out and all that shit. And I was like,
girlfriends?
I was like, what the? This is fucking crazy.
That's fucking true. It went from holding hands
Professional cigarette smoker.
Yeah.
to getting fucking hand jobs.
Yeah, to everyone all of a sudden knowing how to fucking smoke like all cool and shit. And I'm like, wait, no one wants to battle me to be the Red Ranger?
I guess I'll be the Red Ranger again.
Damn.
Yeah, it was just like that one year was like, boom.
From 5th to 6th is like a crash course, dude.
It is.
So what happened in that first time that you said you guys both got scared, both of you guys, and you chickened
Yeah. And then I thought I was pregnant.
out? Off of that.
Yeah, just one.
Wow.
Just one pump. That's a true
I
one
mean, at
pump.
that age,
I was so
That's true.
scared. I was like, damn, I think I'm pregnant.
You bought a crib and shit, and you're just like, I guess it's time. Team mother life.
You're in the toy aisle of Target and you're just looking at baby dolls and you're like, oh my god, my life is different.
I brought a test and everything, and then I took it, and I was like, oof, I guess I'm not pregnant.
It's true though.
Did you start like looking at the baby food aisle at the grocery store?
I was just like really scared. You know, I did. I went to Vegas, and at that time, I was like just super scared and like in my head. You know those like fortune teller, like in the top.
I already love where this is going.
Oh, the one you pay 50 cents for? Yeah.
You mean the robot? The fortune teller robot?
The turban in the glass.
Magic 8-ball.
in the corner next to the lava lamp.
Yes, I remember this because like I literally was like, "Am I pregnant?" I literally asked.
When you're 13?
Yes.
Imagine if it responds all loud. No, you are not pregnant.
Shut up, shut up.
Gave me like a vague answer.
Ask again whether or not you are pregnant.
A vague answer.
That's hilarious.
I forgot, but it didn't give me a definite yes or no, so I was like, fuck.
It's like, am I pregnant? Maybe.
You're only as pregnant as you feel.
Well, I feel really pregnant.
Your parents are like, honey, you're not eating your circus buffet. What's wrong?
She's like,
Oh, nothing.
Is the beef not beef this time?
Damn, that's wild.
That happened with my first girlfriend before I lost my virginity. Well, we lost it to each other, but before we actually had sex, we used to grind a lot and like dry hump.
yeah, dude.
That was my favorite.
And then she was late like one day in her period, and she called me like in a frantic, like crying, and was just like, "Do you think maybe like I don't know, maybe something seeped out between our clothes?" And I'm like, I never learned that could happen.
Yeah.
Not through these anchor blues.
I had to be on baggies, baby.
You're 2 for 50, bro.
On my tubes.
Yeah, but that's true back then. Like one little change in your like what you're used to, you just think someone in here's pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you didn't know.
Yeah,
You had no life experience at that point.
Yeah, and then you have the opposite problem when you're like, ain't no way you're pregnant, baby, not with me. And it's like, oops.
Yeah.
Oops.
You just get too confident in shit.
Ryan, you're wild.
There's a couple of chicks in my junior high, so they're like 12, 13, and they would come to school with their kid, and then like one of them was already pregnant.
Wow.
And just me like in that juxtaposition from elementary to junior high, like seeing a chick that was pregnant when she was 12 or 13, I was just like, I don't think I could do that to them. I don't think I got enough like sperm or manhood or whatever.
That's not what the Red Ranger does.
Yeah. The Red Ranger would never.
Because that's also when like puberty hits people different, right? And you got dudes that you're like, hey, we're like best pals, right? And the next year they're like, hey, what's up, Bart? Like, what happened
Dude,
to you?
I looked like I was 12 until I was 28 years old, bro.
When did you go through puberty? Like last week?
You know what's funny? I joke with my wife all the time. I'm like, I feel like I'm going through puberty right now.
Aw.
Why you say,
I tell my wife all the time. I feel like
Like, bro, I'm barely growing hair on my kneecaps.
Just thought it was
As of this
adorable.
year, bro. As of this year, I didn't have hair on my kneecaps. Now, I got tons of hair on my kneecaps.
Dude, I had my growth spurt from 7th to 8th grade, and then like I was taller than like all of my like black friends and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get really tall. And then junior, and in high school, 9th grade, the tides turned, and I'm just like, fuck, dude, why am I not still growing?
And you're all shrinking and stuff.
Yeah, it just went like this, and I just shrank while they went
You were
up.
like a monster in 7th or 8th grade then, huh?
I was one of the taller kids.
Dude, I went through puberty in 10th grade.
How tall were you before that?
So I was 5'2" and 145 pounds
Yeah.
at the start of 10th grade. And then at the end of 10th grade,
Chubby boy.
I was 5'10" and 145 pounds.
In 1 year?
1 year.
Holy shit.
Say that again, sorry.
5'2" to
5'2", 145. I was chubby. I was very chubby. And then I went to 5'10", and I was 145, same thing.
Damn.
Stretched out.
So you like evened out.
Good for you, man.
Not even, like, I like got stretched. I was like scrawny, lanky.
Right when he said 5'2".
In junior high, I was like 5'5", and in high school, I was 5'6".
Yeah, I was big. I was a little chubby boy.
You were in 10th grade?
Yeah, when I went through puberty, I remember being in fucking science class, like physical sciences, And I remember going up for a presentation when my voice was all cracking and shit like that. And I remember people snickering in the class. You'd be like, he's going through puberty.
Yeah, that time was rough, man, because you
Damn.
couldn't hide it.
And I'd be like, no, I just lost my voice.
Laryngitis.
I feel like my voice just started cracking.
Aw.
Just
Don't look at me
stop
like
saying
that.
"aw," dude. It hurts my ego, my pride.
It's cute. We're happy for you.
I'm trying to be.
I hope you never go through puberty, dude.
Dude, I'm going through puberty right now. Dog.
Hold off as long as you can. Bro.
Hey, look at this arm hair. This is a new record. You know what I mean? I still don't have this.
Nick got no hair.
I got no. I'm like a dolphin, my G. Like I got no hair on me.
Get out of here.
Swear to God.
Hydrodynamic Nick.
Bro, come on.